Floyd Mayweather's latest exhibition boxing bout turned out to be exactly what everyone expected. Japanese MMA fighter and YouTuber Mikuru Asakura didn't last 2 rounds, and Mayweather banked another $20 million. Even before the bout, the 45-year-old wasn't taking it seriously. He didn't even show up for one of the pre-fight press conferences, leaving his undersized 30-year-old featherweight opponent on his own.
I think he underestimates me. So please tell him it's not going to be as easy as he thinks.
When Mayweather did show up, he was barely interested. This wasn't going to be competitive, and he knew it.
When I'm doing these exhibitions, my opponents, they take it serious. To me, it's just a joke. I'm having fun. I'm out. Every now and then I go to the gym, I shake out, do a little bag work, do a little pad work, do a little running every now and then. Most time, like last night, I was partying. I'm always enjoying myself.
Mayweather finally woke up when a surprise guest arrived, his arch-rival Manny Pacquiao. Asakura had traveled to the Philippines to train with the Pac-Man, but Mayweather didn't seem to think it would make a difference.
This make it even that much more intriguing that he was able to go to the Philippines and get advice from Manny. Now, Manny has a lot of experience, you know, at the highest level and competing at the highest level. And that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself.
When the two legends fought, the undefeated 5-division champ Mayweather outpointed the injured 8-division champ Pacquiao. That was 2015's so-called fight of the century, which became the most lucrative bout in boxing history.
Right now, I don't have that in my mind. What I have in my mind right now is to have an exhibition match, to get in shape, and of course back to the track that where we when we train hard. So let's say it's hard to say right now.
With the fight over and done with, Mayweather's next move is another exhibition bout against yet another YouTuber. But Pacquiao is the fight people are interested in, just not Mayweather.
Where Manny had a great career, but boxing retired Manny. Manny didn't retire from boxing. There's a difference. So, of course, if I was Manny Pacquiao, would I be chasing Floyd Mayweather to do an exhibition to get a good payday? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will.
To real boxing, but staying with make-believe fights. The lineal and WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury is once again without a dance partner. 2-time unified champ and fellow Brit Anthony Joshua didn't sign on the dotted line in the allotted time. And it'll cost him a pretty dime. It's officially over for Joshua. He is now out in the cold with the Wolfpack, posted Fury on Instagram. Forget about it, idiot, coward, ass, bodybuilder. Always knew it, always knew he didn't have the minerals to fight the Gypsy King. That leaves Fury open to fight the WBA, IBF, and WBO champion Alexander Usyk for the undisputed title, but not so fast. The undefeated Brit Joe Joyce is now Usyk's WBO heavyweight mandatory challenger after stopping the former champ Joseph Parker in 11 rounds. Since losing one of the heavyweight championships to Anthony Joshua in 2018, Parker admitted going to some dark places in his mind. Fury, who went to some dark places himself after becoming the champion, along with Parker's new trainer and former middleweight champ Andy Lee, have been helping him to get back on track.
Maybe there's something in his, some weakness in his mental capabilities that he needs to work on.
I don't really care what he thinks or what his opinion is on my power or how I fight. He'll get a taste of it on Saturday night. I've done the work and I back everything that Andy says. And we're putting the work. Me and Andy in the gym every day, grinding away. You got Tyson there joining our runs and training and cheering us on.
For the first few rounds, Parker looked as good as ever, but it didn't last. After 6 rounds of back-and-forth action, Joyce took over, and in the 11th round hit Parker with a hook that the referee felt was enough to stop the fight. Usyk is the man Joyce now has a shot at, but the champ is recovering from an injury after beating Anthony Joshua in his first defense. And the fight Usyk is after is a battle with Fury for the undisputed title. That leaves Joyce in the cold, likely until 2023, if he wants to wait for his title shot. In other championship bouts, Amanda Serrano got back to collecting belts by outpointing Sarah Mahfoud for the IBF featherweight title. Terry Harper moved up from junior lightweight to junior middleweight to beat Hannah Rankin for the WBA title. And it looks like Shakur Stevenson is moving up to lightweight. The junior lightweight champ lost his WBC and WBO titles on the scales before beating Robson Conceição. The undefeated 25-year-old landed 199 punches to the Olympic gold medalist's 60. The unanimous decision for Stevenson was a formality, but who to fight next is not. If he was confident, he could immediately go after the undisputed champ Devin Haney. But to prepare for that massive step up in competition, he could take a bout with the hard-punching Gervonta Davis. The 27-year-old bruiser has held WBA regular titles at light and junior welterweight, and he needs a dance partner to earn his shot at Haney. However, Tank is looking at possible jail time over a hit-and-run incident in 2020. His two-day trial is scheduled to start this December 12, so Stevenson may have to wait until then to see who's next. And to finish off the boxing news, Matchroom Promotions' Eddie Hearn has filed a $100 million defamation suit against his off-again, on-again, and now very off-again friend, Jake Paul. In an interview last week, Paul claimed that Matchroom had been paying off boxing judge Glenn Feldman to score fights in favor of Hearn's clients. In particular, Paul pointed out Feldman scoring in favor of Hearns' fighter Katie Taylor in Taylor's split-decision victory over Paul's fighter Amanda Serrano in April, in a bout they co-promoted. And then Feldman scoring in favor of Hearns' fighter Anthony Joshua in Alexander Usyk's split-decision win over AJ. Paul's defamatory statements were made with malicious intent and have caused financial and reputational harm to Hearn and Matchroom, came the statement from Hearn's lawyer, which is precisely what Paul intended when he made the outlandish accusations. Paul is yet to respond.
Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.